What's up, everybody? This is Critical Breakdown. I'm here with the incredible Miss Stacy Barthe, and we are doing Artist Breakdown. Thank you so much for being here with us, Stacy.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for just blessing the room like you did.
Came through the major G2. I know it's not cool, but hey.
We are so grateful for you being here. Obviously, with Critical Breakdown, we always like to focus a little bit on like an organization. So is there an organization that you're wanting to let us know about or kind of speak about a little bit more?
Well, I started my own organization. It's called WOMB. It's Women Overcoming Mental Breakdown. And I also have a movement that I started called Safe House, which I've been to a lot of people, and specifically female artists, and I have a few young girls that I would say nursing, but they're 20 and 19, they're grown. But I've known them since they were in their teens, one since she was like 8, because I was friends with their parents, who were also like, one is Tashina Arnold's daughter, Elijah Kai.
Incredible voice.
And then, stupid.
Literally.
Like, shout out to Elijah Kai.
100% shout out to Elijah.
And then there's Nolly, who is Jimmy Cozier's daughter.
Oh wow, yeah.
And she has her own thing, and then they're like my little sister, cousin's niece's favorite, little cousin.
I love that.
But the whole idea of Safe House is to basically have a safe space for women to come. We're not anti-men. We need y'all. We love y'all. Okay, but it's the boys' club everywhere. You know what I mean? We don't have our own place that we can come, and it's pink and pretty and like smells like flowers, and you know what I mean? Just,
no, for sure.
The studios be very masculine.
It's very male dominated.
And like these red walls and these black colors. It's like, ooh, who want to sit up in here and record?
Yeah,
like, no
like
shade.
let's bring some little bit of feminine energy into it.
Yeah,
for sure.
We feminine forward. You know what I mean? Like, and I think a lot of I think this time is just like critical breakdown.
Come on.
Because a lot of structures are falling apart, and more women are being called to the forefront. The world could use a woman's touch. I'm just saying.
Always. I'm like always, and I love that. I feel like I'm really big on like women artists, especially just because I don't know. There's just a different. I shouldn't say quad that y'all bring to the table, and I'm so appreciative of that. So thank you. I would be remiss to not mention you literally worked with everybody. So I always like to ask, like, what is one of your, I would say, your favorite collaborations that you've ever done?
I have a couple. I mean, obviously Nipsey, who is forever. He's just. I still feel him from like the other side. You know what I mean? Because I had so many opportunities and things came in the midst of his transitioning, and I don't like to say death because it was a transition. Like he literally was like a seed planted back into the earth, and all these other beautiful things started to bloom.
For sure.
Because of him. So that's one.
Yeah.
Through him came Beyonce, which then led me to Africa, which led me to Tiwa Savage because we were working on Black is King together.
Yeah.
And she brought me to the continent for the first time. She flew me into Nigeria, and I'm Haitian, so it was just very much like my country's tiny and Nigeria's like 333 million or something like that, just in Nigeria.
Just in Nigeria alone.
Yeah, so if you're wondering why Afrobeats is so popping, Nigerians is all over. Like, that's like the size of America.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I was super excited to go there and connect. So much so that I was supposed to leave 2 weeks after I was there, and I was on the way to the airport, and I was like, damn, I just feel so connected, like I can't leave.
Yes.
So I called my friend's mom who lives by the airport, and I was like, Mommy, are you home? She's like, yes, come now. And I was like, okay, lit. And then I ended up staying another 27 days.
I love that. No, literally, I'm like, it moved you. You felt like it felt like home.
I felt home because
100%.
it was like my country.
Yeah.
Haiti, shout out to Haiti. Y'all need to stop what's going on now.
Let's talk about that as well too. Literally, I'm like, I love that you brought up the collaboration with like Tiwa Savage and then working on the gift with Beyonce. what was that project like kind of working on that?
It was so fun. Like literally, like went for 30 something days straight. Like it was a job. Like I showed up like it was my job. Like I was like, once I knew Bigger was on the album for sure, I was like, okay.
And let's just say Bigger, like whenever I need just like a little bit of like a pick me up, I'm like, Bigger is always like one of my ones that I turn on, and just to be here with you and to know that you had a hand in that is just so dope. Also to Miley, who just had an awesome like,
maybe.
And you were with her in the beginning, so like I just think it's so dope that you are still just like you're interwoven into the culture 100%. So it's so dope.
I love Miley. Big shout out to Miley, baby. You killed that.
Didn't she?
Iconic performance. Iconic performance.
Literally.
I mean, I remember her trying to shake the Hannah Montana thing. It's like, you know, working on Bangers was that breakout moment for her.
For sure.
And I inspired her to cut her hair. I was like, man, show head okay, girl.
So that was you.
I definitely inspired her. I definitely was like, she's like, what do you think? I'm like,
yeah.
Gotta chop it.
No, it was definitely a movement.
I was bald. I was like, girl, fuck hair.
I love it. Okay, and then last question I have to ask, and it's, if you could change one thing about the industry that you're in, what would you change and why?
What would I change about me or the industry?
The industry.
See,
That's a loaded one.
that was a loaded
That
question.
is a loaded one.
That was a loaded question. Well, first, let me start out with saying songwriters should be paid for their time. I'm a songwriter. I spent my whole career songwriting.
For sure.
You know, so we kind of get the lesser end of the stick because, you know, we can't produce as, like, okay, so producers and songwriters, producers can make 50 beats a day.
Right.
If I'm not feeling it, I'm not writing a song.
100%.
Like, I could go 2-3 years without writing a song and then end up on Beyonce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I only write when I feel it. You know what I mean? So the rate at which we're producing versus what's actually coming out, getting placed, but we do endless sessions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we be in the studio all day, every day, hopefully making a, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of songwriters are now putting their own music out. You know what I mean? The Victoria Monets, we all was in the same writing camp. SZA, we all was writing for Rihanna, the girls, and they decided to bet on themselves.
Yeah.
I kind of took a back seat because it's easier for me to like be in the background, but I'd be like, you go do it. But
you could definitely do it, girl.
No, I mean, you know, I just want a soft life.
No,
you know?
for sure. I appreciate that.
It's been a rough road.
Listen.
But fun nonetheless. I mean, it's been a journey. Like I have nothing bad to say because it's all part of the journey.
For
you know
sure.
What I mean?
No, literally. I love that. Well, thank you so much for sitting with us, Stacy.
Thank you.
I appreciate your energy.
Appreciate
And this has been Artist Breakdown. Thank you so much.